Hi, I'm Jeff from Cadac, and I'm here today with Leisure Outlet. I'm going to talk to you today about supplying gas to your Cadac barbecue. All Cadac barbecues are designed to run off a low pressure gas supply, excluding, that is, the Safari Chef high pressure, which begs the question, how on earth do I power my Cadac barbecue? What gas do I use and how do I connect it to my barbecue? There's lots and lots of different solutions for supplying gas to a Cadac barbecue because obviously it's a portable barbecue. So therefore, in most cases, it's about lightweight portable solutions, or alternatively, if you've got a takeoff on the side of your motorhome or caravan, then you can simply connect onto that, and we'll cover that a little bit later in this video. The simplest solution for supplying gas to, say for example, a Safari Chef, which is a very, very lightweight barbecue, is to either use a double dual cartridge regulator such as this here, which is our twin power pack, or alternatively a single cartridge over here. Now, these cartridges are widely available. They've got a thread on here, and all you simply do is essentially take that and thread it into the cartridge regulator here. So for example, if you wanted to use a single cartridge, all you do is simply screw it onto the regulator there. You now have a nut on this end, and under the side of every single Cadac barbecue is an appropriate threaded connector, and you just simply thread that onto the barbecue, open up your gas, and away you go. So that's the lightest, simplest way of supplying gas to, say for example, a Safari Chef. Great thing about the Safari Chef, it actually has a mesh pocket on the side of it, so you can actually put this gas cartridge into that mesh pocket and your regulator inside the bag. Happy days. From there on, the next solution will be our dual power pack. This gives you twice as much gas as a single cartridge. It works in exactly the same way. You screw the two cartridges onto here, open your gas up. Now this time, the dual power pack comes with this type of connector, and this again simply screws onto the underside of your barbecue. From there, we're now talking about cylinders. So this is a standard 5 kilo propane cylinder. You can run all of our barbecues either on propane or butane. It doesn't matter, they're regulated to supply with both of those gases. All you simply need is an appropriate regulator. This one here is a butane regulator. This one here is a propane regulator. If you're using camping gas, then for example, there is a regulator for the camping gas as well. Again, it's a simple situation of taking this regulator, simply clipping it down onto the bottle like this, and then connecting this end to the barbecue here. In this case, we now have a quick release fitting, and we'll show you exactly how that fits to the Carry Chef, which is just over to my right here. So if we take the gas to the barbecue, with a quick release fitting, it simply locates onto the male part here and snaps straight into place on the underside of the barbecue, and that's it. It gives you a great gas safe connection all the time, because the one thing that we want to make sure is that here there's no leakage of gas at any time. What you must do, and it's something we always state at Cadac, is to do a soapy water test on this. If it bubbles, then the nut isn't tight enough and you need to check it. So that's really important that at all times you do a gas safety check on this part here. However, generally using the quick release, that's already sorted for you because this nut is attached to the barbecue, comes as part of the quick release fitting set. When you finish cooking, turn your gas off, and then all you simply do is pull back on the collar here, and the fitting pops off, and that's all there is to it. Just now, obviously, we were looking at the quick release on the Carry Chef. Now, just to let you know, our new Safari Chef Pro here has a quick release valve already built into the underside of this one, as opposed to our standard hose wheel connector, which is supplied with all Cadac barbecues. This is great because it's got this plastic hand wheel on here, so you can simply do this connection up by hand, making sure it's gas safe. Obviously, we're very, very keen to make sure that any appliance that you're using is gas safe here at Cadac, and that's why we give this hand wheel connector for you. Always, always please do a leak test on this prior to using your barbecue. On the old Cadacs, we used to supply this without the hand wheel. Obviously, everybody used to use a spanner on it, or invariably they'd lose their spanner and do it up by hand. That's not good news. That's why nowadays all Cadacs come with this hand wheel connect to tailpiece. You can buy these, so if you don't go for the quick release, you can buy this to actually change from your original one that you do up with your spanner. Now, if you're connecting up your Cadac to a motorhome or caravan, there are two types of fittings which you'll find on the side of that. One is called a bullfinch, that's this one here, and that's simply a push in and twist. The other one is a Gemini fitting, which clicks straight onto your motorhome caravan. So that's very, very similar to our quick release fitting. The great thing about that is that what you can actually do is if you've got, for example, quick release at your appliance end, so i.e. your Cadac barbecue, and you've got quick release on your motorhome, it's really simple. All you need to do is then have a length of hose, click onto your motorhome, click onto your barbecue, and away you go. Now, on that front regarding hose, we recommend that you only have a maximum length of 2 meters of hose, and that's for a very good reason. Is that, as you can imagine, these units are only working off a very low pressure, anywhere between 27, 37 millibar. So therefore, the longer your length of hose, you're actually going to lose pressure all the way to your barbecue, and you won't get great performance. And also in the windy conditions, because you're not getting as much gas flow through the barbecue, it's prone to blowing out. I'm Jeff from Cadac. I hope you've enjoyed my video here today with Leisure Outlet. Enjoy your day.